Welcome to the weirdest fucking game on Steam. Listen, before this video starts, I'm gonna need you to do one thing only. I need you to go down, like the video, and I want you to subscribe. Actually, I don't want you. I need you to. Go down there, fucking subscribe. It's super easy. It's as simple as subscribing. Just fucking do it. Now, have you done it? Here, a couple more seconds. Great. Now let's do this. So we have here Kidnapped Girl. Yeah, this is an actual game. Let's start. God, I'm so excited. The day I turned 17, I kidnapped a girl. This is already... Oh. Her name was Alice. Sociability was not the main feature of her character. In class, she was always quiet, especially with no one to talk to. A girl like her was not difficult to pull out for a date after school. In the process, she readily agreed to come home with me. I gave her some juice, laced with sleeping pills. Alice fell asleep in just a few minutes. It's my first kidnapping. Take a picture, put it on the fridge. That's scrapbook worthy, if I do say so myself. Not a bad beginning. Everything went according to plan, although with the dosage, I went too far. I lived with my uncle. His house was too big for just the two of us. Some of the rooms were empty. My uncle said for a long time that he wanted to rent them out, but he didn't pose any ads. So he used one of them as my torture chamber. Of course, he didn't know that. Don't we all have a torture chamber? Mine's my own fucking room. Edward was the name of my uncle. He rarely went into the empty room. The only keycard to the room was settled in my pocket. Edward always came home late, so today I had plenty of time to have fun with my new toy. You shouldn't... Women are not objects, alright? They're symbols of power. When I locked myself in the room with Alice, I felt a wave of heat sweep through my body. My hands were sweating as began to crawl along the rope. My gaze darted hungrily from the sharp blade to the white skin of the motionless body and back. I licked my lips and why can't I speak today? Because it's 2:04 in the morning. Anticipation. Simultaneously with the excitement, bad thoughts came to my head. I looked back at the closed door. Did I make a mistake? Did everything go well? I shook my head, shaking off my misgivings, and set about the task I have long dreamed of. The only thing that matters now is that it's just the two of us, and that we won't be disturbed for the next few hours. I was getting excited about what was coming. Fuck. Putting my tools aside, I sat down next to Alice. Putting my hand on her thin, fragile leg, I ran my hand up her thigh, touching the edge of her short skirt. I need to take off her clothes, otherwise it will only prevent me from enjoying the work done. Button by button, I slowly removed her shirt in frozen disbelief. There were bruises and other signs of beatings under her clothes. I didn't hit her, so I couldn't have left those bruises. Where did they come from? Was she being beaten at home? And after all, she was only beaten where the clothes could hide the bruises, to avoid being seen by strangers. It seems that Alice was... My cat opened on my door. It seems that Alice was regularly bullied. In some places, there were fresh bruises filled with blood, and others disgusting blackened spots. The older ones were slowly dissolving. I can't even imagine how hard and painful it is to move in this state. But she came to school every day, and even smiled in weird conversation with her classmates. Perhaps she decided to go with me so that she can return home as late as possible. These thoughts made the desire to hurt her disappear. But I didn't change my mind. No, that strange feeling in my heart was probably not pity, but disappointment. After all, psychos like me can't feel pity, can't empathize with others. When I kidnapped Alice, I wanted to enjoy her suffering, You see the first drop of blood on her smooth white skin, and now I can't get what I want. Her body's covered in injuries without my effort. It's like asking for a sweet birthday cake, but getting a stale, moldy cupcake. How can I fill Alice with pain and horror when she's already being bullied? After thinking about it, I decided to hide all the torture items that can indicate the real reason for the abduction, and when Alice wakes up, I'll send her home and find a better victim next time. Finally, Alex opened up her eyes. Are you alright? As soon as she regained consciousness, I rushed to her. Oh, you're awake? Are you alright? Does it hurt anywhere? When we were sitting down, you suddenly fainted, and however, Alice was in no hurry to show enjoyment. Instead, she got up, looked around, closed her eyes for a second, and then looked directly at me. Holy shit, you speak. Yes. Yes. Those words froze me for a second. How did she know about that? You gonna speak again? I was still reading that. I've been put to sleep more than once, so I know the feeling when I start to fall asleep after a sleeping pill. Put to sleep? I was more taken aback by this news than when Alice said that I drugged her. It's never mind. Why did you put me to sleep anyway? Did you do something to me? Alice touched herself between her legs without touching her skirt. Hey, I didn't do anything wrong to you. Took her hand away. You're right. Then why? I told you. I know you put me to sleep. Stop dodging the question. I didn't know what to say. The awkwardness of the situation increased with every second. I didn't know what to do or what to say. It was necessary to change the subject urgently and try to take control of the situation. Where did you get the bruises? So you interest me. I get it. Where are the photos? What photos? The photos of my body. No, I didn't undress you to take pictures. Trust me. Why did you put me to sleep? That is not true at all, and you still haven't answered my question. I will only tell you after I hear the truth. I hesitated. Should I tell the truth? Tell them like, oh, I'm sorry, I just wanted to torture you at my home, but it's okay, I already changed my mind, so you can go home. No, this is nonsense, then. I'm not sure if it'll work, but it's worth a try. Lowering his eyes, stammering, he prepared to be very confused. The only way to get out of the situation would be of this situation which would go without suspicion is to come up with a sufficiently touching story. As far as I know, girls are more emotional and romantic than boys. I like you. And for long I had this desire to kidnap a loved one, so decided my birthday to make myself a gift. Rubbing my hand, I continued to stare at the floor without looking up. Who would believe that? Wait, you love me? I nodded uncertainly. Someone like me. I don't like how she's, happy. She was like, oh my god, somebody love me? He might have drugged me and put me to sleep with sleeping pills, but, he loves me, though. This would be the weirdest fucking video ever. The recent wearings and anger disappeared smoothly. The recent wariness. Okay, shut up. She smiled and her eyes lit up. It worked. Well, my lie worked. Although I must admit I did not expect much success, I was already preparing to reduce the kidnapping to a mocking joke. To laugh in her face, call her a naive fool for believing that such a handsome guy like me could truly ask a mild-mannered girl like her out, and then rudely take her to the door after dealing with several insulting phrases thrown at me. After his farewell, it's not that I could just go back and talk to her anytime soon. I must admit that Alice is not as simple as it seemed. I didn't manage to deceive her the first time, although I'm an experienced liar. But how can she immediately believe that I loved her? I was wondering about I hate pronouncing these words, because I'm gonna butcher it completely, even though I know how to say it. She thought about something for a couple of seconds in silence. It turns out that I was kidnapped by my classmate who is also crazy. Her voice has become more soft. I can hear not melodic, melodious. What did you want to do next? Well, I wanted to let you live with me, probably. So hopefully you didn't think it through, did you? There's nothing funny about it. I've had sign language confuse my former captive. I'm sorry. I just thought you were incredible. You have excellent grades in all subjects. You get prizes. You were good at sports. I never thought a guy like you would like me. Why are you still happy about this? I drugged you. I wanted to see you bleed with a knife. I unbuttoned you. Why aren't you running and calling the cops? I don't know. Japan is weird. Plus they're in school and whatever. Continuing on. I didn't think you were a bit stupid after all. And this is said by the person who was kidnapped. How dare you? Stop saying that jokingly. I kidnapped you. That's dumb. The tension has disappeared. Alice relaxed and began to behave more freely and at ease. At school, she usually doesn't attract attention. During recess, she rarely leaves the classroom, sitting at her desk with her head down or silently looking out the window. An inconspicuous gray mouse. And now I even catch myself thinking that she has a very nice smile. School, hobbies, music. We move smoothly from one topic to another. Why is she so talking to me? The more we talked, the more free Alice felt. She listened to me with genuine interest, sometimes even making various jokes in my direction. I listened to her stories, sometimes I couldn't help but smile. Oh my god, why is this still going on? You chatted for hours? I was an idiot. She's also an idiot. Slate, I think it's time for you to go home. Your parents are probably worried. What? Do you want me to fucking kidnap you? I don't have parents. With my stepmother and her boyfriend. Hiss the last words with the teeth. Family does not favor her much. So you want to stay with a guy who's wanting to see you bleed? Okay. He's a good man and would be happy if I bring a girl home, but Alice is not my girlfriend. I'm just kidnapped her and tried to torture her. Bind and hide in another room with a gag in her mouth is one thing, but to explain what Alice was doing, how we met, and want to. I'm sorry, you don't live alone. It's already late. Went to the door. I wouldn't mind if you're much more comforting. What? So it wouldn't have ended, but a couple hours later. Why did she return? The doorbell rang. Well, I think I found my thumbnail. I was a voice in her saying the request and holding her bag. The trembling smile, she smiled and cried. The smile on her face was just artificial. Damn. Why is she crying? Yada yada. Why is she fucking here? When I trying to kidnap her? Why is she asking me to kidnap her? I couldn't help it. Roughly grabbed her hand and led her to the same room. Take a knife. What do you want? Even though I'm a used product, what are you talking about? She worked as a prostitute. So then after coming of... What? Oh, no. Hold on. I wanted to save money so that after coming of age... Does this mean that she is overage now? She would work in a even if she's 18 and over now, right? That means that before she's an adult. She was working as a prostitute. You know, you pay for the pussy. Underage. Fuck. And her, stepmother slept her. What the fuck is going on here? I like to molest her. Nice. This family was strong. She grabbed. Oh, he was gonna rape her. No, you hate me. Sorry, did it. If I know someone like you would like me. Please let me stay with you. I'd do anything. Then we started living together. Edward chat. I won't bother you. I was gonna come in, but quietly. Yes, everything went well. Considering how you're still here. But she was afraid that my uncle would still notice her. My room was spacious, so it was easy to lie in another mattress. In theory, Alice would go to school with me. Always left the house earlier, so there wouldn't be any problems. Saturday we would stay at home, and on Sundays Uncle did not work, so we'd just walk late until Edward falls asleep. Since then I had many opportunities to talk to Alice. Maybe it's because we started living together. That's why she followed me everywhere. Why are you following me? That's my question. Why are you following me? What should I do? If you will be with me, you will have various surprises. What are the surprises? I'm not going to give in to such temptations. Most of us are here. Even when you want to do something with me, it's nice. You're kidding. Are you retarded? God, you're so dumb. I kidnapped you and you're still here. Can't you find another, listen, I get running away from that abuse, right? But can't you find someone else instead of the person that kidnapped you and lied and was like, oh, it's because I liked you. If you like someone, you don't fucking drug them. Gonna be honest. I have a girlfriend and it was like, listen, I like you. And then I gave her fucking sleeping pills. No sane person does that. Am I punked? Am I getting punked? This is dumb. Can I tie you up? What? Showing chaps on. Why is she into this? Please. Oh, fuck. What the fuck? Put that knife to which. You actually fucking cut her. You fucking psychopath. The fuck is this game? What the fuck is wrong with you? This guy needs to be locked up. So he does have purpose to keep me out. Alright. Alright. I don't know. I want to slap this guy. I want to cut him. Why did you hurt me? Because I'm a psychopath. I always wanted to do this in the beginning. It turned out this is. So you don't like me? No, I never liked you. You should hate me. Are you jerking off? Bro, he was pointing right at me. No, but I know. Because every time I look at a female now, I'm just going to think of this. What about the girl? Does he know? Do you have one? I've never heard you say anything about it. I don't have a girlfriend, however, I do not plan to start a relationship yet, since starting already takes a long time. I think you need to relax sometimes. A girl would be nice. A girl is nice. You know, if you don't cut her, you know, that's always best. You know, as long as you're not a psychopath and danger anyone, then yeah, get yourself a girl. Get yourself a boy. Get yourself a man. Get yourself women. Huh? Do you like to play the field, huh? You fucking psychopath. No, girls are such creatures that you waste your time on. Huh? It would have gone on like this if something had happened a few days later. Clive had to stay at school. He gave Alice the key card to the apartment and wanted her to return without it, taking the key with her. Well, hello, thief. Are you his girlfriend? Yes, I'm his girlfriend. So why did you come without him? I see everything is clear with you. Seemed to Alice that the atmosphere. I hope you know that you should always carry condoms with you. What a great guy. I fucking love this guy. Okay, Edward is a redeeming quality in the story. You carry condoms. God, he's so cool. He made tea. So how long have you been dating? About a month. Now it is clear who's dyed hair I noticed on the floor a month. Don't know what to say, only look down at the sheep. Do you often come here after school? How's doing my lessons? How are you doing in school? Hope that's alright. Of course. Oh, of course nothing. Grades don't mean much. The main thing is the person's personality, character, actions, and so on. I didn't do well in school myself, but that didn't stop me from going into business. And for some reason, Clive? Is that his name? Clive? Clive works so hard, spending all his free time doing it. He's a strange boy, but not a bad one. Sometimes, though, I can't figure out what's going on in his head. Did he tell you about his parents? They committed a double suicide in front of him. Yeah, that will lead someone to be a psychopath. But still. Alice, walk away. When I came to visit my older brother, this boy was a fun guy. In that moment, everything changed. Edward took a sip of tea. Alice could see by the tense expression on his face how hard it was for him to remember what happened. When he was 12, he came home from school one day and asked me how much I made. I don't know what happened to him that day, but after that, Clive started working hard. Something distracted him from bad thoughts, and gradually he began to change for the better. He even started to smile occasionally at my jokes. When he was 15, I once said that teenagers should do something else besides studying sports. For starters, I suggested that he should at least just watch a series with me about some brilliant psychopath. So then he liked the series very much and asked for advice on something similar. He gave him some books, and later he started looking for books and movies he might like. Are psychos. Anyway, he has a hobby, though it's strange. He didn't scare you, didn't he? Like brashing a knife or something. Should I tell him? No, there was nothing like that. I thought so. Don't worry, it's just a joke. God, he's so cool. Sit down, I'll open it. Edward, you're early. Sorry for interrupting your upcoming sex. What? Waving at me. Oh, damn it. Don't be mad. I'm glad you have such a lovely girlfriend. Girlfriend? Oh, my girlfriend. No. I just have to play along. Damn, I told her to keep quiet about our relationship. Come on, I won't even mind if she stays the night. After coming of age, I can even allow you to live together. But I still wanted to buy a separate apartment. Really? Do you want to live at our house? Yes, I'd love to. Wait. You crazy? Why didn't you have when he came? Does he know how you live with me? Thanks, you sometimes find me after school while he's away. So you pretend to be a couple of love. I don't want to pretend because I'm a whore, right? Not doing it. Don't cry. What is this? I don't know what the fuck this graphic novel is trying to be. Get up, sleepyhead. I'll throw water in you. No, even if you rape me, I'll never get up. Tend to be a rapist? Why the fuck would I do that? Hey babe, get out of bed. No. I'm gonna put my dick in you right now. You know what? Fuck you. Just tie her up. Start fucking her without consent. I don't need a yes or no. All I see is... Don't you dare. I know what Alice likes. I love you. I know. Then you're just scratching your nervous up with other men for money. Out there, you're just not. You didn't talk to anyone in class? Yes. So you're gay. I think I want to be mine being hugged. She's kind of right. I'm hugged by my girlfriend and fuck. But then again, you know, I did kind of kidnap you. This is weird. One day I will seduce you. She's not my type. I don't. Ending number 1 of 2. Okay, we're gonna try to get the second one. Okay. Oh, fuck. Okay. Now, we're going to try to get the second ending. This video is getting long as fuck, but why not? Maybe the algorithm would be nice. So, except she's alright. Skip. Made a bad joke and hurt me, but it's okay. Damn it. Options, main menu, there we go. No, skip. No, there was nothing like that. Then what the fuck do I do? What do you mean? What? Okay. I'm gonna get this. Keep silent. Main menu. What if I need to get to the part where it's like I pretend to be a rapist. Alright, so she's alright. Then I said, no, there was nothing like that. Pretend to be a rapist. Are you still sure? Sure is this? Hey, this is a thrill. Your brace coming. I'll lay down with you for a bit. Just 5 minutes to get up, okay? Where is this going? I have a sneaky suspicion I know what this is like. She's snuggled closer to me, bearing her face in my chest. She stole my first kiss. The second was over. And we were considered a couple. You got it. Yep. So we're dating? Yes. Why are we dating? No. Let's go have breakfast. Let me feed you. I'd rather eat. That's so. You're so cute when you're embarrassed. What? It's not food, it's a tongue. What? Oh, how romantic. Uh-huh. This is fucking stupid. Actually, I was very pleased, but I didn't want to admit this fact at all. By the look in your face, you melted with pleasure. Huh. I think we'll be separated within a month. A month later. Exactly. You can do without food. Don't put a blank. You're heavy. To girls, you're an exception. Uh-huh. 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 I love you to death. Oh, isn't that sweet? Hell yeah. We did it, boys. We fucking did it. That was Kidnapped Girl. Like I said in the beginning, if you watched until now, I want you to do an additional thing besides subscribing and liking. Comment down below. Are there any more weird games on Steam? I love these kinds of games where they're absolutely retarded and makes no sense. I want to make videos like this more often. Especially the anime games, because the anime games are very, very interesting, and they're easier to they're better just to play and make fun of. So let me know, and yeah, I will see everyone in the next video. See ya.